What's going on, everyone? LA Sports back with another video, and in this video I have big news to break in the NFL. Sam Darnold is a Carolina Panther, as the two teams did make a trade just about a half hour ago. So big news, which I'll be talking about. I'll be talking about how this affects the New York Giants. As always, guys, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's get right into it. All right, guys, so according to Adam Schefter, the Carolina Panthers have acquired Sam Darnold, the New York Jets quarterback, for draft picks, 3 draft picks, a 6th rounder in this year's 2021 NFL draft, and a 2nd and 4th rounder next year, so 2022. This is a very crazy trade, and the crazy part about it is that the Jets play at Carolina this season, so that should be a pretty cool game for Sam Darnold, as we all assume he will be the starter in Carolina over Teddy Bridgewater. So now the Panthers have a decision to make. What do they do with Teddy Bridgewater? Do they trade him? Do they keep him in case of an emergency or an injury? There's lots there's lots of speculation still in Carolina that also rules them getting Deshaun Watson out. That means he's going to go to another team. Who knows where he may end up? I don't think it'll be Houston, but we'll have to see. It's just a really, really interesting trade, and I think Carolina would not trade 3 picks, including a 2nd, 4th, and 6th rounder, for a quarterback that's not going to be their starter. So I think it's safe to say Sam Darnold is the new starter in Carolina, and I think Teddy Bridgewater will end up getting traded at some point in the offseason. And now the question remains, what do the Carolina Panthers do in the draft with the number 8 pick? I thought for a while, I never put that in my mocks because I just wasn't doing trades in my mock drafts just yet. But I thought for a while that Panthers and Falcons would trade 4 and 8. I thought they would, trade for the Panthers to move up and get a quarterback. Now that is ruled out. Now we know the Jets are obviously going to take Zach Wilson out of BYU. I think that's pretty set in stone now. They're going quarterback. It's likely to be him. And now, what do the Panthers do? I thought originally they might have gone quarterback. Now I think they're going to go either Micah Parsons, a weapon, maybe an offensive lineman to protect Sam Darnold and try and put him in the best position possible. They also have to make a decision on his 5th-year option at the end of the year. So there's lots to talk about in this deal. This is, I don't know if this is good if you're a New York Giant fan. I think the more quarterbacks that go in, the first 10 picks, the better. And now this rules out a team from drafting a quarterback in the NFL draft. So you can look at this trade in a lot of different ways. As a Giants fan, it doesn't change my view of the draft too much, but we'll have to see what happens. I think ultimately the Panthers are going to take Micah Parsons, an offensive tackle or offensive lineman, or wide receiver, maybe Kyle Pitts if he's not already gone by then. But it's very interesting, and my next mock draft is going to look very, very different than what this last mock draft did. Obviously, I haven't done one since the 49ers-Dolphins trade. Now I'm going to have to do one probably in the next week or two, as the draft is just 3.5 weeks away. That's all I got in this video, guys. Please let me know down below in the comments section what you think about this trade. Where do you think the Carolina Panthers are going to go with in the draft? What position are they going to take? If you have a specific player, what are they going to do? But yeah, guys, like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video.